Got to clean those sunglasses. That's gonna be tough. If any of you are in the chat group on Bob's Squad chat group, Klepper, if you can let everybody know we're live, it'd be great. What's going on here? I don't want that. All right. Self-care for dudes. What's up, dude? I need my brother in here today. I had a rough day yesterday. Could you believe that people think like I'm some scam artist because I asked for help getting transportation? I don't have a car. I don't know how that makes me a bad person. It's crazy. And I got banned on TikTok because I talked about the movie Sound of Freedom last night and said that everybody should go see it because we need to bring awareness to child trafficking. And then I got taken down for hateful speech. Actually, I think I said that those people should pay for what they do. Or something like that. Look at that. So I'm glad to have you here, my brother. I'm banned until July 8th currently at 9:43 p.m., which means no fireworks, no shelling. So if you can go to my video on TikTok and tag TikTok and tell them I didn't do anything wrong and to reinstate me, I would appreciate it. This is my favorite beach, though. This is up here in Bonita Springs, Little Hickory Beach. And if you stick with me till I get to the pass, you'll see why if you haven't been in here before for this one. I think you have, but all these condos, they still don't have water or sewer, so it's still gonna be a long time before people are living here. How does it look vertically? Since I have so much trouble with my gimbal, I figured I'd try it like this. I prefer widescreen, but I won't be here for too long today. I met Florida Sunrise Ann. She made us homemade tortillas, shrimp and beef enchiladas, yellow rice, some dessert, some jello shots. It's pretty cool. The Bob Squad is strong. Gunther? Water does look great, right? It's the perfect day to come down here and go fishing. It's actually not very busy down here yet at all. Plenty of parking still. Got sand fleas that have molted, it looks like. I don't know if this guy's alive or not. Sometimes you find a live one and they're pretty good for bait. What do you think? Is that a moon snail or a shark's eye? What do you think? Moon snail? Shark's eye. I know what it is, but do you? Do I know you? Take control. Spiny jewel box. Here's a sand flea. Oh, they molt. Spiny Jewel box. What's up, Kelly? How are you, my friend? How pretty this is. This is why it's my favorite beach. Well, you'll see in a little bit why it's my favorite beach in Southwest Florida. Now, prior to the hurricane, this pass was even better. This pass and these other passes this year, especially this one, though, they do change with every hurricane. It's just how it works. I like the pass before the hurricane a little bit better, but, you know, change brings new opportunity. So we'll see. You'll probably see some dolphin this morning and maybe some manatee. This never disappoints, and seeing how I drove an hour to get here today, I'm hoping it doesn't. Now, I am still, I believe, on TikTok or YouTube's like probation period, so they only let like 15 people in here, and then they close it off to people. But maybe we've already made it past. I don't know. It's a prime opportunity for YouTube since I'm currently not on TikTok from the ban for saying to go watch the movie Sound of Freedom. So that tells me you should probably go watch it. It's so beautiful today. It's already heating up though. It's much warmer than I was expecting. Welcome in to anybody new that's joining us. This is my Walks in Paradise. We're on Little Hickory Beach here in Bonita Springs. Basically, this is Access 10, the northernmost end of Bonita Beach. It's a little smelly over here, so they had a little sargassum. That can cause respiratory problems, similar to red tide, but it's not as severe. But if you have respiratory issues, it could be a little bit of an issue for you. So keep that in mind. Down on Marco Island, we don't have any really. We had a little bit of brown algae earlier in the week, but that kind of moved out. So it's looking good down there. When we get around 10 a.m., this water normally pops. All depends on the tide, too. But I have a feeling it's going to be really beautiful on the walk back. We'll probably go live next on Twitch. And possibly Clapper before I leave here. Or I might just do a drive on Clapper on the way home. Do some babayoki. Let me know what you think. It's kind of nice not to have a... What's up, Carolyn? Carolyn, make sure you go to my TikTok video, tag TikTok, and tell them to release me. Release me. Carolyn, I give you major props for getting down there and saving those little duckies. And that kid, whoever that kid was, and little blue heron. And that other guy had a nice bud on him, too. I was kind of jealous. It's so great. It's so great. Just getting up, long night, fireworks. Just your neighbors keeping your dogs up. Is that what it was? Did you know Marco Island, you can't shoot fireworks off there at all. There's an ordinance. And you can't, supposedly, you can't shoot fireworks off on any beach in Florida. I didn't know that either. You can go 50 feet out into the water and shoot them off, though. I did hear that. So. Maybe I'll still get a chance to do them for the first time since 2005. My wife was the bearer of bad news, and she was so happy to tell me I couldn't do it. Last night at the end of my walk, so I don't know if you were with us when we went to surprise Nicole the other night, but we were live streaming our drive, and I got taken down even though my wife was driving, and I was showing that she was driving. Said for dangerous activity. Well, then when I got taken down last night, I remembered that I did bring up the Sound of Freedom in that drive. And last night, I was just walking home, and we were chatting, told everybody to go see the movie. And, you know, that, I gotta get in the shade for a second. And that we need to raise awareness, because that's how we stop child trafficking and human trafficking. And then it said a hate speech violation. And then I appealed. Normally it's just a bot that does that. So I figured no problem, it's just a mistake. I appealed and then they came back and said no. July 8th, 9:43. So it wasn't good. And then if you go into the Bob Squad chat group, you can see what our good friend Jim sent me last night at 12:30. And Florida Sunrise Ann was just telling me there's some people that were really upset that I was doing a GoFundMe for a scooter. And then even more upset when they saw my daughter did one. Yep. True story. Poor Queenie, we had to do, yeah. So, my dog Boss, you've heard the story about me, why I can't do fireworks anymore. It ruined him. One night there was a fireworks, it wasn't 4th of July, somebody shot off. We had a 3-season porch, it was all glass sliders around the whole entire thing. He ran right through one of them. Full speed, because he got so spooked. It's till July 8th at 9:43 p.m., which means I can't go live for the fireworks unless we all get involved. Maybe send them some emails too. And I won't be able to show my shelling trip to Kais on TikTok anyways. This is why I'm on all these platforms, so. But so they got absent. I don't know what you mean. I know, it was really crazy. But yeah, she was telling me some of her friends even were like very concerned. And it's like, well, first of all, I put about 80 hours a week into this and I normally get $100 or $200. Okay. The reason that I started a wish list is because I spent a little over $20,000 doing this the first 2 years. And my wife finally said, you're not bringing in any money. You got to stop spending the money, which I get. You know, and so I asked for help with helping me get some of my supplies and crap. But I'm way in the hole, and I answer 200-300 at least messages a day. I help a lot of people. A lot of people reach out to me. I spend a lot of time and I enjoy doing it. But for somebody to basically act like I'm like a terrible person, and here's the hard part for me. I've made $6,500 on this venture in 2 years, most of it within the last few months. But when TikTok takes me down for doing nothing wrong, I'm basically on a 6-day unpaid vacation. It's not cool. But enough of that. It's okay. I do have a backup account. I just don't have enough followers on it to go live there. M.W.I.P. backup, I think is what I did. But it's alright. Everything happens for a reason, right? Even that horrible message. I really regret sharing my phone number with Jim. It turned out to be a real Jim, just like my dad and brother. Sad. Helped that guy a lot. I think people are just jealous. Yeah, I think so too. Yes, they did, and even more so that my daughter had one. My daughter actually, I told her to post on social media, and she wound up having to take it down because she had thousands of hate messages. She couldn't even use her phone. Her phone was blowing up so much. But I think it's the bad guy himself that doesn't like the good that I'm doing. He's trying to put a kink in my plans, but he can't stop me. That's why I'm on all these platforms. Where there's a will, there's a way. But we're going to go back to this now. We can chat about it in the chat group if you guys want. Big load there. We're going to enjoy this back here. It's really hard to see. I don't think they have a feature like TikTok. It's real hard to see. 1,000. Jim Cause, C-O-Z-Z. Look in the chat group. I posted a screen recording of the text messages he sent me last night at 12:30 in the morning as I was trying to go to bed. Stone crab. Stone crab claw. I do like to save these. These are cool to put in the shell and sand bottles. Just disinfect them real good. I won't be stopped. Don't worry. I have the proper tools in my tool belt, but it doesn't mean that people can't trigger me. I was very pissed last night. My wife was really mad, actually. She knows how much I've done for that guy. She knows how much I do for a lot of people. And I don't do it to get recognition. I want to help people. I also want to leave this world and know that I did something right, you know, besides my kids. Yeah. Yeah. They probably really didn't like to see that I raised all that money. Oh. He was pretending he has a tarpon. It's cute. But this is my favorite spot back here. There's not much beach left. If you guys remember Little Hickory, there's not much beach left back here. Hopefully rebuild a little bit of this. This used to be the pickleball and tennis courts here. No dogs allowed. But you can right down there. The dog beach. Ooh, this is pretty over here. Look how pretty that looks. It's very warm. You don't have to apologize, Carolyn. You don't have to apologize at all. I believe that you're here when you're supposed to be here. So. This is dead over here this morning. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting this. It's where a lot of the locals bring their boats and kayaks and stuff and hang out. I gotta find Ann some shells since she just brought me all this food. She is an angel. You know, we have such great people in here. It makes up for the occasional person that's so difficult. Is this all on Clapper? Clapper chat group. And make sure you check my video on TikTok and leave a comment and tag TikTok. Tell them to release me from the unjust ban, because if they don't, then they support human trafficking and child trafficking. That's pretty much where we're at. If they have a problem with that, then we know what team they play for. And I will fight to my last breath to protect kids from these sick people. My father was one of them. Mother too. So go see Sound of Freedom. Comes out tomorrow night. Regal has it here, and so does Prado. Maybe check your Regal if you have Regal movie theaters. Al Gibson and Jim Caviezel are doing great work, and they need all the help too. Heck yeah. You're going at 10:30? Heck yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to watch. It's real. I know some of the people that are actually fighting that. And my son is joining the pedophile task force. So they have caught a lot of people. It's a lot more than we realize. It's not being reported as much. There's a lot of people that have been taken down in the last 5 years. And there's a lot more that are going to be taken down real soon. And they know it. Aw, thanks, Kelly. Dude, honestly, that was the cutest video, though, Carol. And I know you had to get muddy and stuff. It was so cute. And you snatched those ducklings like you had done that several times. That's awesome. You should. That was really cool. I want to see more stuff like that, you know, on the internet. So we're always great.
I actually felt that's what made it so special. That it was
So how does it look on YouTube, guys? How does it look vertically? It's the first time I've done it vertically since my gimbal doesn't, like my new phone. to go in widescreen. Bob is the GOAT. If it wasn't for you guys, I might not do this. It's not easy. Carolyn knows. Newfies knows. And you couple it with the fact that it's 100 degrees. Makes it all that more challenging. I mean, I'm sorry that I wanted to get a scooter so I could drive 4 miles away to then take you on a beach walk instead of walking 4 miles and then taking you on a beach walk. But the logic of that doesn't make sense. I'm thinking 12:30 at night, somebody might have had too many drinks. That's what I'm thinking. Liquid courage, I guess. But even if you're somebody I've known a long time, and I even say this in here too, when we're on TikTok, I don't care if you've given me thousands of dollars. You do me dirty, you're dead to me. That's just how I am. You're literally dead to me. Let's get out here. See what we can find. We got any manatee or dolphin coming through this morning. When that guy said, whoa, he was, because I placed my piece in the bag, which is why I look so weird. My head on my back.
Wait.
You must be careful. Oh, I got you. Hey, do you know of a good knife that I can carry? Like legally? That's what I want. Like a really good one. Like one that's very efficient at self-defense. If needed. God, I can't see the screen. YouTube. Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. Let's get on to the good stuff. Carolyn was saying, check out Newfies. Rule me. Check her out. She saved some little baby ducklings. How many did you guys save? 10? Is that how many there were? That's what I need. I want one of these pedal kayaks. Look at the tide coming in. Look at that current. These are very dangerous passes here in Florida. Don't let it fool you. Dude, I too would have not a fan. I need to place my video on YouTube. You do. But look how swift this current. It reminds me of playing hockey against swift current up in Canada. I mean, it's ripping through here, and what it'll do is it'll bring stuff by us. So let's sit here and watch what marine life comes floating by. Six. Couldn't get the other ones. What I was wanting to say to you, and now I know what it's like to be other people on watching my stuff. I wanted to tell you to put the bag of ducklings down where you were, where you first kneeled, and leave them down in there to peep, and maybe they would have came out to them. That's what I was trying to say to you. Like, put the bag down there. Like I know how to do it, Carolyn. But I was gonna give you that advice. So now I know what it's like for other people that want to say stuff to me. This is just gorgeous. I know, right? It's beautiful. It's my favorite beach in Southwest Florida. Can't stay here long though. But I got a late start, and I chatted with Ann for a little bit. But look at this current. I mean, I'm fighting against it right now. And this is nothing. It gets way worse than this. These passes down here, especially Turner Beach, lots of people drown. Wiggins Pass, it is nothing to play with. Even for excellent swimmers, it's nothing to play with. See if we can find us a dolphin. Where are the dolphins at this morning, guys? Come on, where are you at? Look at it. Look at it ripping right through here. Tide is coming in hot. BRB, that's all good. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for supporting me over here. Hopefully soon we can do this more often, and I still am like 2,200 watch hours away from being monetized on YouTube, but it'll be nice because they do super chats. Your chat stands out, and people pay money for that, so that's a good way of doing it too for me. The only app I really make any money on is TikTok right now, but you know, I'm on a 6-day unpaid vacation. What's up, honey? Thanks for coming in. Oh my God, Ann hooked us up. She wanted me to tell you that, you know, she's super thankful. She can't wait to meet you. And she gave me tips on how to do the food. She said that we should heat up the, you know, I like to crisp up my tortillas, but she said heat them up for like 15 seconds in the microwave and put some butter on them. I didn't ever think about butter. I've had butter. But little Hickory is not disappointing this morning. It's not disappointing. I am walking pretty hard into this current right now, and I'm not really going anywhere. And then you got this person swimming across. You will find the nude beach over there too, I've heard. I have never been over there, but just keep that in mind. If you go over there, you might see more than you bargained for, because it seems like the people that go to the nude beaches are people that shouldn't, in my experience. It's always these old guys. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be coming home soon. I gotta stop and get some more mulch. But I couldn't really sleep last night. Yeah, my wife's awesome. But Ann wanted to thank you for allowing me to do this and all this stuff. And I said, look, my wife is appreciative of all you guys. What you've done for me, so are my kids. Hey, honey, should we find a dolphin for everybody on here? Oh, we've been live for almost 30 minutes. Holy crap. Normally the dolphins will come through this backside. I'm surprised I don't see them yet. Well, I feel like I need to go in this direction. Wow, that tide is ripping, honey. Yeah, and she's back. Hey, Kristen, you got to check out Carolyn's video on TikTok, or I think she put it on Instagram, a clap or two, but of her saving those little baby ducklings. The water is so great today. It looks good on your TV. So how is the vertical view? Is it not too bad? Because this gimbal just can't handle my big phone widescreen, which is my preferred method of filming. As long as it's still pretty good, I think that's... Oh, the water's perfect. And I think as we walk back, it's going to be even more beautiful as the sun gets a little bit higher, from my experience. But I'm just some guy that walks the beach and asks people for GoFundMes. Because I'm a scammer. I know, honey. It's really, I haven't really put in more money than I've taken in this business, I guess. In chat, it's really small. Yeah, it is. Because of that. I wonder if it's bigger if you go wide. You need to make it big without reading text. It's awesome. Oh, you can do that too? Nice. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh, this is such a strong current here. But if you knew. But, you know, on the flip side, since I'm on an unpaid vacation, I might as well go on vacation a little bit and enjoy time with my wife and daughter. It's my birthday week. We're going to Kais next Saturday, thanks to Miss Sweet Peanut, Ruthie, and I'm sure my wife and kids have something planned for me. It's going to be a good week. But I might even work on my merchandise. I think that might be something. I think this happened for that reason. I got to get my ducks in a row. All right, come on, Manatee. Where are you at? Where's my Manatee friends at? You know you're around here. Show everybody why we like this beach so much. This water feels great. It's like 86 maybe. Good morning, Fawn. Thanks for joining us here today. I did get kicked off of TikTok as far as live streaming until July 8th at 9:43 because I told everybody to go see the movie Sound of Freedom. So if you check out my video on TikTok, please comment and tag TikTok below and tell them how unfair that is. It's so great. So great, dude. But I hope you and Todd have an awesome weekend. Happy 4th of July, everybody. This is my favorite holiday. Even though I'm not allowed to shoot off fireworks. Ever. I still might figure out a way to do it. But just don't tell my wife. I don't think she's here anymore. Oh, I sent it to you. That's right. I did send it to you. I did share it to you. Carolyn's awesome. We have some great people in the Bob Squad for sure. And this is a family. It's not a mental, we don't have mental problems because we've made connections with people that we talk to on a regular basis every day on these lives and through DMs and comments on the videos. And you're not a bad person if you ask for help. If you need help, which I did, I wouldn't have asked. Just like my daughter. You know, my daughter saw how much the Bob Squad helped her, so that's why she decided to do it. Not thinking that the Bob Squad was going to help her. But hubby is smoking a pork shoulder. Got to make coleslaw, potato salad, mac and cheese, and homemade ice cream. Hey, Kristen, tell Carolyn what we're making. That sounds good. Our friends are bringing the best potato salad you'll ever have. They're Puerto Rican, but they're German potato salad. My grandmother was German. It's the best. And we still haven't gotten that recipe out of her, though, honey. Happy 4th. Nice. Nice. Well, tell Ted I said hi. And thanks for all the support. Thanks for following me over here, too. What a beautiful day in paradise. This is Little Hickory Beach. It was changed significantly back here at the pass after the hurricane. This used to be a very narrow pass over here. I could cast from one side to the other when I was fishing over here. And there's not much beach left back here. So when you hear me talking about the shorebirds and don't disturb the shorebirds, and if you get too close and they have to fly away or move, you got too close. It's because of this. They've lost their nesting grounds and stuff too. We've got to be extra careful. Oh my God, I can't believe how strong that current is. Ooh, is that a hermit crab? I think we got a hermit crab. Let's see. I swear that shell was just moving. Let's see. $19.60, nice. What else are we having? Is there something else too that we're cooking? I feel like there's something else we're making. Are we making chip dip? Oh yeah, you got that. What else? There was something else, I thought. Fire crackers. They're spicy saltine crackers. And they are amazing. I would say amaze balls, but I don't know if I can say that here on YouTube. Oh, shoot, I just said it. Damn. Damn it, Jim. Gunther, it is. You know it. What a beautiful, beautiful day. This is a good day for me to be in the water. Screw it. Oh, yeah, they're minis, too. And it's not super hot. Just a lot of spice, you know. Not a lot of heat. Just a little bit. I feel like I'm making something else. We're making something else, though. Tell them about the Texas jungle juice. I would like to know more about that. Oh, Ann gave us a kind of a similar dessert to your grandma's, the marshmallow salad. But hers has like blueberries and strawberries and stuff in it. Oh, honestly, Carolyn, it's great, too, because you know exactly what you put in it, right? It's the perfect snack. You cook them a little bit. My wife can hook you up. It's a very simple recipe, but man, are they good. We just tried it for the first time a couple weeks ago. And our friends who are pretty picky when it comes to food, because they're Puerto Rican and they're afraid to venture off what their comfort zone is. And so I wasn't sure they would even like them, and they loved them. My buddy Tony, he doesn't like pickles, but one of the secrets to my wife's grandmother's Sloppy Joe recipe is pickles that go in there, and mustard. He doesn't like either, but he certainly liked those. Oh my God, I'm exhausted walking against this. This is ridiculous. Holy crap, I'm out of here. I'm seriously exhausted with that current. And I do this all the time. That'll tell you. So if you're over here on the beach, you got your kids down here, you're like, oh, it's nice. The water's nice and calm. No, it's not. It literally took me that long to walk that far. This is Little Hickory Beach. You got to walk all the way to the north to get to the best part over here, which is what we did. We're going to stay on YouTube. I'll do a Clapper live stream on my drive home. That's what we will probably do. And we're not going on Twitch. Maybe later I'll just do a static Twitch from home. Yeah, that's a new one, the corn ribs. Amaze. And pickle juice. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how Chick-fil-A does it. That's how Chick-fil-A does it. And you know, if you save your pickle containers and your caper containers and all that, they make great jars for shells. Oh, let's walk over here real quick. But this sarcasm that's deteriorating is bothering me a little bit. I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, that is what Chick-fil-A does. Oh, Bob, do a video of making the firecrackers for you guys. And Ann asked if we do a video of us eating the food today. My wife and kids love pickles. I like sweet pickles a little bit, or bread and butter pickles, but I'm not a big pickle guy. Oh, that didn't sound right. We're not on Clapper. Well, I did grab a few shells while I was here, so that's good. Seeing some green algae on these shells, even in Marco right now. Like a significant amount of it. Please. Now my husband is wanting it. He's watching. Hey, what's up, Mr. Newfies? I love smoking pork butt. I'm just going to tell you right now. I love smoked meats. I like the meat sweats, you know what I mean? Well, that's good. We got a good crowd in here today. I even have my wife in here. It's great. See? When life hands you lemons, start drinking. No, I'm just kidding. Make some lemonade first, then start drinking. Alright, let's get out here one more time. See if we see any dolphin or manatee. What do we have here? It's a boulder. See, these all have been thrown out here. The hurricane. None of these were out here before. This is kind of what we do. We take you for walks, a lot of times to the beach, but I do like nature walks in general. It grounds you, especially with all the screen time we all have. It's great to get away from your screen and reconnect with nature, and to, you know, it might lead you to find some other things too. Whoa! Snap, it got me. That's alive. I didn't realize they grabbed onto you like that. Oh! Snap, I had it. Wait a second, hold on. I don't think it's alive. I just think my foot got caught in there. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up here. It's pretty deep. Oh shit. Shite, I said. Yep, it's not alive. It's pretty nice too. Wah wah. Waka whack, waka whack, waka whack, whack, whack. We're taking that with us. Taking that with us. Come on, manatee. You guys don't want to see a man in a tee, you want to see a manatee, right? Ended up putting you up on his big screen. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. Whoever that is out there. I appreciate it. Appreciate any support you guys can give me. We're just trying to help people here. We're not scamming people either. I can promise you that. If anybody's getting taken advantage of in this deal, it's definitely not the followers. I mean, TikTok and Clapper take half of all my gifts and subscriptions. And you guys have been in here on some of my walks where I make 7 cents an hour, you know, out in the heat. But I hope my wife isn't still upset with Jim. I hope you got over it. We don't like Jims, do we? If you love pickles, take the juice and freeze them. Pickle pops. Yeah, pickle pops. Yeah, it's actually good for you at the beach too, to get that salt intake if you're depleted. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Oh, ballyhoo. There's a bunch of ballyhoo right in the water in front of me here. I don't know if you can see them. I'm gonna stay put and see if they come closer. Tons of them, man. If I had a cast net right now, that's what we like to troll with, is the ballyhoo. The water feels great. It's like 86. It actually feels like perfect. Waka 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 waka. You were over in a minute? Yeah, you did go to sleep pretty damn fast, didn't you? I have no idea how you share the lives. No clue. Ooh, is that a stingray? Nope. No, when you're out in the water here, if you, like out at Tiger Tail, if you scoop your feet through the sand or take your hands down in the sand, you sometimes can find, oh, there's more fish. Sometimes can find starfish that way. But it is stingray season, so you're supposed to do the stingray shuffle. And you're supposed to say, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, which is my daughter's nickname. Woo, there's some fish in here. Little minnows. Little ocean minnows. Yeah, I mean, my dad was a Jim. He's a pedophile. My brother's Jim. I don't know. He could be too, for all I know. But he stalked me and came past my security and showed up at my house after 15 years of not speaking to me after he stole my company. So, yeah, I'm not a fan. And then that last night was way over the line. It's like not even remotely close to okay what that guy did. But I live in paradise. So, as the world-renowned, super famous jackass Charlie Sheen said, winning. You know, I met his dad. I waited on his dad at the casino, Martin Sheen, and he's tiny. He's a tiny dude. He's a little tiny dancer. And what was really cool about it is I didn't know this, but he used to be an alcoholic. And he was actually in town because he was heading down to speak to I think it was Alcoholic Anonymous group. He's a super nice man. One of my favorites though that ever came into the casino was Don Rickles. He came through our kitchen and started yelling at all of us, telling us to get to work and stuff. He was hilarious. He was so funny. He did not play real well with the crowd though, because things are, you know, politically correct these days. He had a bad experience at the casino. Some of those people didn't like him. Apparently they didn't realize what his shtick was. But he was a nice guy. And the best one of all, here's my favorite. Because a lot of them, like, sorry to tell you this, Jennifer Love Hewitt sucks. We loved her. We watched all her stuff, and then she was just horrible. Jamie Kennedy was great. He was with her. But Larry the Cable Guy, all he requested, you know, some of these celebrities would be like, I want a whole jar of blue M&Ms. So you had to pick all the M&Ms out. Larry, all he wanted, he didn't want to come into our awesome restaurant. He wanted hot dogs and chewing tobacco and some beer. That was it. Freaking guy was awesome. He's a funny ass guy too. And then we had also in there Fluffy. He was in there. And then who's the guy? Mike and somebody. Oh, Molly and Mike or something like that. That show. He was in there. He was actually showing her. These actors are real small. It's real surprising. Hey, what's up, my brother? Where you going? That's a snowy egret. Jim Cozz, C-O-Z-Z. You check the Bob Squad chat group. I posted a screen video recording of what he did to me last night. Waka waka waka. Yeah, I have so much love. I do have so much love. I am extremely blessed. And I've helped a lot of people, and a lot of people have helped me. We have great conversations. How am I going to carry this thing? Ugh. Paradise problems. I got such a big shell. I can't put it in my pocket. But I've never found one that's in this good a condition, so I'm taking it. I don't care if Ruthie doesn't like it. So what, Ruthie? Ruthie told me she didn't want to come into that live stream when I told her I had that surprise that day. And I tried to tell her it was worth it. And she's like, if it's not a shell, I don't care. And I'm like, you're going to eat your words. And then when she saw the 2 sea turtles being released, the giant sea turtles, she ate them. She ate them real good. And this is what people have been doing on our beaches. They find debris and stuff from the hurricane. They just throw it in piles so then they can come down the beach in their cart, you know, the ATVs and stuff, golf carts, and pick it up. So just like this. All right, so we'll show you how we do it. Every little bit helps. You bring a bucket with you when you come to our beaches, pick up some stuff. We love our beaches. We just ask that you help out a little bit. That's all. Just a little. A little goes a long way, guys. And I know there's a lot of people out there that think I'm just one person. I can't make a difference. Bull crap. One person can make a difference, and then they make a difference in one other person's life, and it expands out exponentially. Pay it forward. put positive out, it'll return tenfold on you. If you put negative out, it will return tenfold on you. It's really that simple. And your neighbors aren't your enemies. They're not. They might have different opinions. It's a free country. Do you like freedom? I do. I'm fine with them having their own opinion. Just don't force it on me, and we'll be all right. And definitely don't try to use religion. Don't ever try that with me. Tell me that I'm Christian. Well, I'm actually Catholic, FYI. There is a difference. But don't ever use that crap with me. There's only one judge, and nobody's it. Nobody I've ever met. Anyways, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm grateful for your followers. Oh yeah, I saw that. Love the rocks in the water. Yeah, so these used to be up here. These all used to be up here. These rock jetties on both sides, these are all displaced by the hurricane. That stuff wasn't all the way up there before. This is about where it started, right here, and it went out into the water. So this has all been moved by the hurricane. But it actually is kind of pretty, right? Fluffy and Larry, yeah. Fluffy's tiny too. You know how he used to be like big on camera even? He's not. He obviously he thought he was big, but he's a tiny little man. And he's a super nice guy. Somebody was getting engaged, and he sent over a bottle of champagne, went and took a picture with him and stuff. He was really cool too. But Jennifer Love Hewitt, biggest disappointment of my life. She was there on New Year's with Jamie Kennedy. He had done a show there, and he was awesome. She was just so obnoxious, wanting all the attention, lighting stuff on fire at her table. It was not a good look, honey. There's no ghost whispering going on there. More of a scream situation. Where is Ruthie? I don't know if she's on here. I don't know if she's on this one. But she's having the huge celebration today at their farm. There's like 200 people coming. They have food and games for the kids and carnival rides and all sorts of stuff. And then later tonight, they're busting out the surf and turf and doing a huge fireworks show. She is going to go live for the fireworks. She's not going to go live during the day because there's kids. She was trying to get me to go live with her. She's like, is that a workaround? Can you just join my live? I'm like, no, that's not how it works. When you're banned from going live, you're banned. Love the rocks. It's so clear. It's nice on your TV. Nice. So the vertical isn't too terrible then. Oh my God, I want a hug. I didn't realize how great Nicholas's coat is. But I so want to hug Big Shar. I can't wait till you guys come down. You can always park your vehicle at our house if you need to. So all these are still vacant. They don't even have water or sewer yet over here. It's going to be a while. I heard 2024 and 2025 for at least some of these places before people can return. You imagine having to pay for that and not be able to use it? Oh my God, she was terrible. I actually just loved her. My wife really loved her. We love Ghost Whisperer in particular. And I just thought she was the sweetest person. Now Jamie Kennedy, I wasn't sure about him, to be honest with you. And he was frickin' awesome. He was so cool. He was a great guy. So, 6 in one, half dozen in the other type of thing. But probably my favorite moment in my life, and I won't say who it was, But probably my favorite moment in my life, you know, if anybody had the opportunity to see Elvis, you know, what an incredible thing that would have been. But I got within 5 feet of one of our presidents. And I literally just stood there in awe. And like, I don't care about celebrity. I really don't. Most of my friends that are professional athletes, they'll tell you they're nothing special. You know, they just got lucky. You know, but they have their own problems just like everybody else. But that's the only time that I have literally been starstruck, and I just couldn't take my eyes off of him. It was so cool. Even when Air Force One or Marine One flew over us on that live stream that one day, that was actually pretty cool. You posted on my video? Awesome. Yeah, if you guys can tag TikTok on my TikTok video and tell them what an injustice this is to take me down, that I did nothing wrong, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Share it with everybody. It's bullcrap. But it also tells you should go see that movie. Go see Sound of Freedom, everybody. Obviously, they don't want you to see it. There's a reason. And my family was mixed up in that horrible world. I don't think my siblings really realize it. Maybe one of them does, but... Oof, that shell hurt. Shell, yeah, it did. But thanks again to the Bob Squad for not only raising money for my transportation, that I literally don't have a vehicle. I mean, my wife was, she's very close. One more promotion to getting her own all expense paid for vehicle. We're loving that. But now that she works 55 minutes away, it's hard for me to walk everywhere and then go for a walk. So I appreciate it. And my daughter was crying at work yesterday that you guys helped her too. Old Davy Stingray even got involved, and I thanked him afterwards for his huge donation. And he said, "It's just money, dipshit. No problem." One of the favorite responses to me thanking somebody I've ever had. I don't know when it actually comes, so I ordered a helmet. I ordered for Dan, because Dan was in that horrible motorcycle accident. So I'm going to wear a helmet for him. I ordered a little rear view mirror. I'll eventually get lights, like some neon lights to go under it, maybe some lights on the thing. But I don't know. It's coming from California, so I would imagine like a week maybe. I'm very excited though. I mean, it's not... It's my car. It's my island transportation. It's literally like a car for me. And I'm super happy. I was so excited to order it. And when I went in to order it, so they had 5 colors because they're refurbished. When I went in to order it, they only had 2 left. One of them was the orange that I wanted. So I was like stressed out trying to go through the whole process to get it purchased because I was afraid I wasn't going to get it. And the only one that was left, I think it was purple or something, which my wife would have had to drive that around. Davey's awesome. You guys are going to have such a blast when we do go golfing. He's going to live stream it. I'm going to live stream it. And it's going to be a lot of shenanigans. He's definitely going to try to push all my buttons. And I probably will beat him up at some point during the live stream. He's old. I mean, he only weighs, 125 pounds or whatever. So I can actually manhandle him. I'm the one normally getting manhandled by my wife. So it'll be nice to be able to finally get somebody else. Well, and even like when I played softball the other day with all these people, everybody says Marco Island people are uppity and snobby rich people. Nope. They were all super welcoming, super great. In my experience, now there are bad people out there, especially old money, central bank money. But my experience is a lot of the people that have had a lot of success, It's because they are such good people and they donate money and they help with organizations and they're involved in their church, you know. So we can't lump everybody in the same category. Just like all politicians aren't bad. Maybe 5% are good. But they're the real problem, not your neighbors. Just saying. Well, maybe you, Carolyn, since you got all those vacation rentals or whatever the hell you guys got going on there. I had to throw that in. Hope the hubby was listening. I know what's up, what's going on there. We have vacation rentals around us, but it's funny. It's funny stuff. Get you a phone mount. Oh, I will. You know it. I am super excited. I was like in tears when I ordered it. So happy. It really was getting hard on me physically to walk to Tiger Tail and stuff and then take you guys for a walk. It's hot as hell. Like... And I didn't get the scooter just to take it to the beach, guys. I got the scooter to go everywhere on Marco Island and even off the island if I need to, over to Isle of Capri or even into Naples. I can go 60 miles on a charge. So I can go wherever I need to, even the dentist. It's really awesome. I married it, I did. I can add bigger wheels. I know I was thinking about putting like the off-road wheels. Now down here in Marco Island, well, we're not there right now, but in Marco Island, you can't even take bikes on the beach. So, still working on these all from Hurricane Ian. Again, there's no water or there's no sewer. It's going to be a year or two before these people can come back into some of these. Same with Sanibel. It's pretty significant damage right here. Thanks, Kelly. You talking about Davey? His Corvette floated away. He parked it over at Publix and it floated away. He was getting ready to get a new one. That one was so beautiful. That blue is so incredible. I actually, he came up on me on that one live stream and pulled up behind me and started barking at me, and I turned around like a pissed. Like, who's this jackass? And it was him. He's a jackass. But he's nice. And he's my jackass. And the reason that I'm calling him that is because we're going to do Happy Gilmore, Bob Barker, celebrity golf death match coming up. It's going to be hilarious. I'm serious. It's probably going to be the funniest thing you'll ever see on TikTok, and I'm not just hyping it up. I don't know if he has any other ones. I honestly don't. I don't think he does because he didn't have a car for the longest time after the hurricane. He had to walk everywhere. But he don't care. Yeah. Oh, I think it did show up that it was completely ruined. That movie's hilarious. But he's going to be Bob Barker. Oh, what do we have here? He's going to be Bob Barker. I don't know what that is. I'm not picking it up. And I'm going to be Happy Gilmore. And I will do a Happy Gilmore hockey shot for everybody. I'm staying out of the sun. Sorry for those that want me back by the water. I'm done. They're having a good time over there. Got sea turtle nests over here. Probably loggerhead up here as well. That's what we have on Marco mainly. Never approach a sea turtle. Never touch them. Do not touch them. If there's a turtle in need, call FWC. Let the volunteers, the vets, and them assess the situation. A lot of times, what happens, sadly, here's a couple things. We're going to do a PSA. So, one, it's a federal offense to touch a sea turtle. Period. Okay. If you see a sea turtle that needs help, like especially a hatchling, people's first reaction is, oh, I'm going to put it in the water, save its life, right? Right? Well, problem is a lot of them that people do that to are gopher tortoises. They look similar when they hatch, and they sink and drown immediately. And it happens every year, multiple times. But also, like, I saw the video on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw that awesome guy, super strong guy that went out into the rocks and saved that huge sea turtle and pulled it out of there and everything else. What I was told by my experts is the reason you got to call FWC, and that's still illegal what he did. The reason you call FWC is that they want to make sure that that turtle isn't injured before it goes back in the water. Because that guy might have helped, but that turtle might have had internal injuries, and then it passed because that guy put him back in the water. I haven't seen it yet. It's tomorrow night. It comes out tomorrow night on the 3rd. I don't know when are we going to see it, honey? We're seeing it tomorrow night, right? We have not seen it yet, but I know all about it. I actually know some people involved that are going after those people. And my son is going to join the pedophile task force, so look out, pedos. My son's ready to bring some retribution for him and his sister. Show the hotel. These are condos. It's all condos here. It's a great spot to set up to this time of day because you get the shade as well. The squeaky wheel needs oil. Does your son work as a police officer? Not yet. No, he's gonna work for the sheriff's department. Currently, he is in roofing sales during the day, and he works at BJ's Brew House in Gulf Coast Center in Estero. At night, he works 2 jobs. My daughter works 1 job, but she works doubles every day that she can. She picks up shifts. This week, she worked 8 doubles in a row before she comes home tomorrow. A couple weeks ago, she worked 10 doubles in a row. So for all the people hating on my daughter for asking for help for a down payment on her car because she has naive credit and they weren't going to give her anything besides the $1,380 on her trade-in, even though her car is worth $3,500, but it still doesn't. The bank doesn't care. They want the cash. So she's trying to sell her car, but it's a little dangerous where she lives. Well, she probably found them where I was walking down on Tiger Tail there. That's cool. That's so cool. Yeah, that's so cool. Well, I mean, that's at least 4 now, including the one I found that's been found right there on Marco. And all the seashell experts say it's not a good place to shell. All right. We're going to wrap it up. Soak in Little Hickory Beach one last time here, YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I don't even know how many people have been in here, but it's appreciative. I'm appreciating it. Oh, I can't see now at all your comments. So thanks for walking with me. I'll probably do a Clapper live stream on my way home. I'm going to sing because it makes me feel better. And I don't care if I sound like an idiot. I really don't. But big shout out to the Bob Squad. Thank you guys for all your support. It's a beautiful thing. We all get something out of this deal. We're all helping each other, and I'm happy to do it. Just remember, when we're in the live streams, I do try to avoid talk of tragedies and bad, upsetting things. And if you want to talk about that stuff, talk about it in the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper or message me directly. We can talk about it. We're just trying not to trigger people that are trying to get a break from all that noise. All right. That'd be it. bringing home lunch, honey. Be ready. Because we got to make a video later of this wonderful food that's in this cooler. You want to see it? You want to see what we got in here? We got a big shell. Look at this. Ooh, yummy. We got Mexican rice, we got shrimp enchiladas, beef enchiladas, we got homemade tortillas, and we got dessert. Florida Sunrise Ann, she's a little angel. And we love her. Alright. That's it for us. Arrivederci. Have a great 4th of July weekend. You won't see me on TikTok unless we all complain like crazy and they let me back. See you guys. Have a good one. I am. That's from Florida Sunrise Inn. She met me here. That's the whole reason I came here. She made all of that for my wife and I. See you, Caroline. I gotta go. Thanks, guys. I don't know how to end this damn thing, though. There we go.